Hey guys, I'm Chef Jason Hill, and today we're traveling to the North Shore of Oahu to sample one of Hawaii's greatest treats, the chocolate pie at Ted's Bakery. This little market in Sunset Beach is a favorite hangout for locals who can't get enough of their famous chocolate pie, topped with coconut haupia and plenty of whipped cream. After sampling this delicious treat, I just had to make it at home. Alright, so we're back in the kitchen and we're ready to begin. To make this chocolate pie recipe, you're going to need a nice flaky baked pie crust. You can buy one at the store or use my recipe, which is featured in a separate video. To get started, I'm going to take a 14-ounce can of coconut milk, put it into a large saucepan over medium-high heat, and I'm going to take a cup of whole milk and put that in there. Then a cup of sugar. We're going to whisk this around. We're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to thicken it up. While I'm waiting for my milk to come to a boil, I have a small saucepan set on the lowest heat, and we're going to add 7 ounces of chocolate in there. Now I know they tell you to use a double boiler when melting chocolate, but you can get away with it this way. Just make sure you don't walk away from it. It starts to melt pretty quick. I just grab a wooden spoon and I'm just going to keep stirring this around until it's completely melted. All right, the milk's coming to a boil, and my chocolate's just about melted. It's time to turn off the heat. Okay, now we're going to make up a quick slurry to thicken up the coconut milk. And to do this, you just get a cup of cold water and half a cup of cornstarch. I'm going to whisk that together really good. And then we're going to slowly pour it into the milk. Just want to pour that in, nice, even, steady flow. You're going to want to whisk this until it comes back to a boil. And once it comes back to a boil, it's going to really start to thicken up. Okay, you can see it's coming back to a boil. You can see how thick that got. That's about what you want it to look like right there. Turn off the heat. Now we're going to pour half of our coconut mixture into the melted chocolate. I'm going to mix this together. Now we're going to take our melted chocolate mix and we're going to put it as the base layer into our baked pie crust. Now you top it with your coconut cream custard. Okay, you're going to notice it's not going to fill up this 10-inch pie crust completely. That's because we got to leave room for the whipped cream. Okay, now we have to chill this for at least an hour, or you can even chill it overnight if you want to do it ahead of time. All right, the pie's been chilling in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half, and you know it's ready when it's cool and firm to the touch. Now let's top it with some fresh homemade whipped cream. Make sure you get it all the way to the edges. All right, now we're just going to load our piping bag. And I've got a Star number 21 tip. You want to fill your piping bag about 3/4 of the way. You don't ever want to fill it to the top. You just give it a little twist. And then I just like to start on the outer edge. And we're going to continue to do this all the way around the pie. This was tedious work, so I had to put my wife in on this to finish this up. We both took a cake decorating class together years ago. She actually blew me out of the water. Now for the final touch, I'm just going to add some shaved chocolate. I'm just going to sprinkle these from the heavens. I hope you enjoyed this authentic chocolate haupia pie. I know I will. Thanks for tuning in.
Glad I have my brother along to show me where all these places are.